Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. For today's video, it is Kim K everything. How cute is this? How cute is it? It's just like I'm living for it. Like, can I just... So this came in my package. This is a full one brand makeup tutorial slash review. I have the KKW powder contour and highlight kit in medium. I have the concealer in number 5 and concealer in number 7. I also ordered the Bake and Brighten kit in number 5. So the powders that I ended up getting for that is the number 2 for the Bake and number 2 for the Brightened. And I also ended up getting the highlight and contour cream sticks in medium contour. All of these kits came with their little brushes, so I now have all of the Kim K family brushes right here. So we are going in with all Kim K products today, and I'm going to show you how I contour and highlight and bake and brighten. I'm going to show you how to do all of these things with her kit, and this is not a first impressions because I had to use it. The moment I got it, I ended up using it, and it is all of it. Like, the hype is real. I did not think that, I don't know what I thought. I didn't think it was gonna be on that level, but it really is. And like, this packaging is so, oh, you know what? Where is it? I almost forgot. Oh, Dios mío. I keep dropping all of my products on this table. Okay, last thing I got was actually, do I want to keep, no, I don't want to keep the other packaging. The lipstick that I was able to get was the Peach number 1. This, oh, look at her. She's beautiful. So I'm going to use this lipstick. So when I ordered my goodies, I was trying to order the classic palette, but at the time it was sold out. So when the Blossom collection released this time around, I made sure that I got the classic palette. But for this video, I want to show you guys how to contour, conceal, bake, and brighten with the whole Kim K kit. So if you want to get it, you know how to use it, and you will be able to see how this looks on my skin. Be ready. Be ready. So I'm so excited to use this finally on camera because I was shook all by my lonesome. So let's get into it. I am sporting for you my Kim K inches with this faux ponytail and some thick bushy brows again for you guys. So let's get into this video. So if you guys want to know how to use Kim Kardashian's KKW, Kim Kardashian West, the beauty icon herself, chic collection, then keep on watching. Let's go. I almost dropped it again. What is going on? So first things first, what I like to do is I like to conceal under my eye, because I feel when I add my contour, I feel like if I add my contour first, it's going to disappear once I use the concealer under my eye or highlight my face with certain things. So I'm going to go in first with my concealer. And the first shade that I'm going to go into is the shade number 7. So these are the two colors that I ended up getting. One's peachier and one's brighter. And number 7 is definitely a peach undertone, and that's exactly why I ended up getting it. Oh, I love it. So you see how peachy it is? And I'm just going to saturate my face with it right there. And I'm mainly putting this right where my under eye is, in the darkness of my eyes. Actually, you know what? I just changed my mind. I'm going to buff this in with my brush, my concealer brush. I don't want to use the sponge because I feel like it's going to absorb all of my product. So I'm just going in with my trusty concealer brush. It's not a concealer brush. I think it's it's a dense brush, buffing brush, but I like to use it for under my eyes because it leaves it so airbrushed and flawless. And all I'm doing is I'm patting my product in. I just love how this texture is on my skin. Like, it's so delicate. I feel like that's the word for this concealer, is like delicate, but you see how like it covered under my eye. I have a pesky blue tone vein that is very hard to cover, and you need the right color. So like I've said in my previous videos, is that now I realize that the tone that I like under my eye is a peachier tone because of the vein. Usually what I would do is I would go in with like a peachy undertone so I can cancel it out, and then I would go over with a lighter concealer, more cooler tone concealer. But recently, over the past couple months, I realized that I really love how a peach tone looks under my eye. And also for my foundation, I've switched over to more like of a peachy undertone than that yellow olivey undertone. So it's just your preference, whatever you prefer. Oh, I feel like I'm already there just with the concealer alone. Like, I'm not crazy, and you could not make this up. Like, who am I? I'm no one. Like, but this is amazing. And I feel like the price point, if you get everything at one time, yes, the price point is expensive, but if you just get like one thing at a time, it's really not. Like the concealer, I think the concealers were like $16 or $17. Okay, so I'm going in with the number 1 peach lipstick, just because I feel like my lips are very bare, and I just don't like it. I should have put some sort of like moisturizer on my lips, but it's so creamy. This is my first time trying this lipstick. Okay, and I'm going to go in with a brush to kind of blend out the edges, which is something I always do. Okay, so that was the peach tone. So now I'm going in with the number 5, and it's a little bit brighter. And I'm just going to put this right in the center of my eye. And I'm gonna do the same thing. Perfect. It looks so good. Looks so good. Bring it to the sides. Okay. Boom. That looks amazing. Like, it just has this like luminosity to it that is insane. Like, oh, it looks so good. Okay, so moving on, I did purchase the 2 or the contour kit, cream contour kit. Okay, so here is my logic behind purchasing this. I understand that it does not have as much product, but the products that it does have is really good. So if you do want more product, purchase the individual ones. I wanted to try this kit, which is why I purchased the original one. I do like the concept of the warm cream color, the cooler, darker cream color, and then the matte color in the shimmer. So the ones that I'm using the most, that I've noticed right away, is the cream, the matte cream highlight color, the warm contour color, and the dark contour color. The one that I'm not reaching for is the shimmer one. So I'm going in with the warm one. Is that the warm one? Oh, I messed up already. So I'm going in with the warm one, and I'm just going to apply it where I want the color to go. And it is very creamy. It is very creamy, so it's really easy to contour with it. And to warm up the face. Go in the Kkw 3 and over. And then you blend it out, and then you go back in with the other color. So this is the little brush that I like to use for this step. So I'm going in with the small one, and I already have my foundation in, so I'm going in and just patting, and then you're working it into your hairline, so up. Sorry guys, I literally have no way of doing this step every single time. I always switch it up. I always just work the way, you know, my face is going. So make sure you're bringing this back, because if you blend it inwards, it's going to make your forehead shorter. So if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do that. Now, if this was any other day and say I'm going in, or I'm just going out with some friends, I would just leave it out, leave it like this. But to bring more depth into the contour, I'm going in with the darker side, the cooler tone side, and I'm just going to intensify certain areas. Right here, you see how cool tone this color is? It's a really great color. I'm gonna go here, here, here. Here and here. And on the side of my nose. And that's all I'm gonna do. Just to highlight a little bit under your contour, it's going to make it stand out a little bit more. So that is why I do that. Okay, and with the other side of my sponge, I'm going to use that part for my nose contour. And I'm not moving it, I'm just patting it in the same area that I laid it down. So I'm flipping to the contour side. Okay, with any sponge, I'm just going over everything. So I like to go over it with the beauty blender, and then go over it again with some setting spray, and then go over it again with the beauty blender, or with any blender. A little bit of the Morphe. A little bit of the MAC, and then pressing it. I'm going to go back in with the Bake Powder from KKW Beauty. This powder is so finely milled. I am not exaggerating. It's the tiniest, like the thinnest of all powders. So with this powder, you don't want to do the typical like full bake, like heavy bake, because you really don't need it. You kind of just want to focus on pressing it into your skin. Now those are the only areas where I put this powder. Such a light powder. And then with the other side, I'm going to brush the powder and buff it into my skin in circular motions. Yes, so I'm going to brighten now. Here's the brightening powder. Has a little mirror, and both the baking powder and the brightening powder are pink toned, which I love. So I feel like you have to do your research before you order, because if you order and you really don't know what the colors are, you're not going to be happy. What I ended up doing is I watched the Makeup by Mario tutorial with Kim K, where they were using these products, and Makeup by Mario does such a good job with explaining how or what the color is and what it does and what it's for. So that's how I ended up getting the number 7, because he said it's a peachier tone. It's going to cancel dark tones under her eye, and it really does. The masterclass by Mario is this weekend for me. I got my ticket right when he announced he was coming to Miami, and I was like, oh, it's meant to be. So I ended up getting my ticket early, and let's hope I get a good spot. Well, I know I will because I paid for it. So look at the difference, guys. The brightening powder is on this side of my face. Nothing but the baking powder on here. But just look at how bright this side looks. Like, amazing. And I'm not even using a lot. Like, bump, bump. That's how much I use. I just do a really good job of buffing it in. And then now we are going to go in to the contour and highlight palette. We're using this brush. This is the brush that I really like to use. And first, I like to warm up my face in true Kim K form with the warmer contour color. Okay, and then with the other side, I'm going into that darker color right here. I like the other side because it's more pointy and it's more precise. And I just lay it flat and then just bring my arm up. Hola, madre.
¿Qué haciendo, hija?
Aquí, mami, haciendo un video.
Video, bueno, ¿tú estás bien?
Video, no fideo.
Oh, yo qué video, dije, la madre, no me estoy copiando de la comida.
Oh, no, video, no fideo.
Oh.
Now I'm going in with a little bit of the dark color to contour and snatch up my nose. This light color for my nose highlight. That is the face. How to contour Kim K style. Okay, so that is basically the whole face. Let me pop a really quick eye look on here for you guys, and then we'll be back. I have so many favorites. The contour kits are unbelievable, but I feel that the baking and brightening combo, oh my gosh, that with the concealers, like, you know, amazing. And I was very happy that the concealers worked very well with my Fenty foundation, because that is my go-to foundation, and it worked perfectly. Yeah, everything, I just feel like very Kim K-esque. I'm loving my look. I don't want to take it off. I should have done this tomorrow morning, but I'm gonna do more looks using the classic palette, and I have more videos coming out for you guys, so please stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked this video, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate it. So keep an eye out for more videos like this. I have a lot of them coming your way. All right guys, thank you so much for watching, and adios.